How are you? And you know what? We're going to kind of delve this finally deeper with authors. We've been kind of asking questions and getting answers from Dr. Muhammad. Now, Frank, I'm going to ask the questions. We're going to stick with marketing. Marketing for authors using AI is going to be part of our whole series now because everyone knows how to write the book, Frank, but then to sell it. And I got a story before we ask the first question to Dr. Muhammad. It's a very fast story. Facebook advertising, I have been successful running Facebook ads if I spend a lot of money for clients. And it depends about market. Why don't books sell when you do organic marketing? You're going to find out it's because there's a certain rule. 2%, when people go to sales pages, the conversion rate is around 2 to 3%. So you need to have thousands of people visit your website, not hundreds. You need to have tons of people because of conversion, and AI is going to help you in that process. So, Dr. Muhammad, my first question for you as I open up ChatGPT as I'm closing all my screens off to be ready for this. Dr. Muhammad, my first question for you is how do we use AI to run ads? What strategies should we do when we're trying to run ads with AI?
So if it's paid ads, that's a
Yeah.
field where I would say AI has less potential. It has a lot of potential, but less than others because usually paid ads they have their own tools like Google Ads or Facebook Ads that gives you some statistics on keywords and how much they cost and how often and how much traffic they can send you. So if you can find now there is these AI agents, and I don't know if you saw what is called MCP servers that they connect to AI, can connect to them and they connect to AI models. So you would need to connect your ads account, like your Google Ads or Facebook Ads, and let the AI look at your statistics and query the keywords and see their traffic
So
and then
this is
figure
this is
out.
if you're using AI in a way, but what if there's authors aren't technical? I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, so
So
if you have,
you would say there's not a lot of ways to use AI. Well, I'm going to show you one of them,
yeah,
and
there are
that's
less.
basically we could take current analytics and different things, but I am going to show you guys why AI is gold.
Nice.
Frank, do you really know how to run Facebook ads at all?
Do I know how to run
No.
Facebook? No.
Okay, so you prompt ChatGPT, show me how to run Facebook. And Frank, you're going to have to go into the notification section and let me back into your thing. We're going to do this full force. This is like a tutorial. Show me how to run Facebook ads uh, for my client, Frank Fiore. So this is where AI is the teaching mechanism.
Yeah.
And it's going to go through a process. And this is where you have to go and give input versus output. Now, they're going to come up with some unbelievable ideas at first, but they have no idea what kind of author Frank is, what any of the things are. So, Frank, we're going to log into your Facebook and you're going to get a notification saying that someone from Mentor, Ohio is trying to log into your Facebook. Hold
No.
on as I'm logging in. Oh, I got in. What the heck's happening? Facebook's changing. You know, Amazon's updated all their ads to stuff as well. So we're going to go to Frank's Facebook and we're
Mhm.
going to go into Meta Business Suite. But we're going to go back to AI and show you what AI is saying. Step one. This is the thing that everyone's missing, but I want to get Dr. Muhammad's take on this.
Yes.
That prompting it to be a teacher is better than AI doing it for you because a human being is going to get no shortcuts. I want to get Dr. Muhammad's take on that.
Mhm.
The AI takes lots of shortcuts, but if you're prompting and going step by step, you're going to hit everything you need to hit. What are your thoughts, Dr. Muhammad?
No, definitely, and that's where, like you say, AI can be useful in any field. Is when you in that field have some knowledge to guide the steps, and you know what you want, and you know what you don't want to skip. So definitely, and just I'm curious to see how you're going to interact with Meta Business Suite.
Sure. Okay. So access ads managers,
Mhm,
step one. So we're going to go and follow, and I'm going to ask AI a question. What is the better way to run ads?
mhm.
To run ads manager, or just ads, Let's see what AI says. 4.5, here's lesson learned, guys. If you have a paid version, if you're not using 4.5 all the time, you're an idiot, because
Mhm.
4.0 is terrible now. It is garbage. And it will not, a lot of your old chats, you need to convert to 4.5 as fast as possible. By the time this course comes out, probably it will be 5, which aren't they talking a big things about 5 coming,
Yeah.
Dr. Mohammed?
I mean, some people are saying AGI, augmented general intelligence, the holy grail hit, but
Yeah.
we don't.
So, okay. So this is it. Boosted post versus Facebook ads manager. Fast and simple, convenient for short time, easy for beginners or one-off promotions. We're going to teach you how to use Facebook. So step one. So what I always do is prompt it back. Step one. Go ahead to go to step two. So this is where you need to, and sometimes if you use a AI bot, you're not going to get the level as prompting like this as a prompt engineer. I wish that conversational AI was at that level, but you're not going to get to this detail steps. So next step after we log into Ads Manager is click our objective. So we're in Meta Business Suite.
Mhm.
Um, we want to go to Ads Manager. They asked us to go to campaigns, and we're going to go to business settings, no ads accounts to show. Okay, so we don't even have an added account. So Frank, we got to create one. Add an existing ad account. Oh, I don't have the account number. So this is where we're getting stuck, right? So we do not, let me go to the question. We do not have an ads account. What is the next step? So let AI be your guide. Let AI be your seeing eye dog. And when you ask questions, so it says select your business, choose Frank's business account.
Can I
Yeah,
intervene here for one thing? If you can go to where you are in Meta Business Suite and do a screenshot and you send it to ChatGPT 4.5, it will give you better guidance because it will see your user interface. Do
really?
you know
Okay.
how to do a
I'm able to
screenshot?
figure it out with that's a great strategy, but let's do that. But then let's just see. Select your business, create an ad account. So it's better to give a screenshot then.
Yeah, screenshot, it will know exactly where you are, and it's very smart. It will tell you now click on the left on that button and not that button because here it gives like generic knowledge that it knows about how to set up ads. So it can take screenshots. So
Okay, so
even
this is where we're stuck. Let me go and do that. Then
yeah,
I'm going to upload it to here.
yes.
So
And you can
Frank,
tell
what are your
it,
thoughts so far seeing how you use ChatGPT as your seeing eye dog?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty
yeah,
again, you gotta put in the proper prompts and keep it on on case. Keep it on point.
exactly, yes. And this is what they call multimodal. Now you can feed images and videos and to contextualize the chat.
All right,
So
now
you're
it's time
taking a
to help.
screenshot, Mohammed, we're taking a screenshot and giving it to AI because the screenshot does what? Makes it AI understand what we want
Yeah,
better?
so this is what we call AI vision models. And ChatGPT 4.5 has also the vision model. ChatGPT 3 didn't have the vision. It will not be able to understand an image. But now you see it understand where you are and where to click in that page, and it will give you like very contextualized guidance now. You see, it recognized the blue add button. That means it can see the image like us as human.
Huh.
So you could give it like an Amazon listing.
So we're creating a new ad account and wants us to do. So
Yeah.
first thing is create new ad account.
Yeah. The checkbox. I agree.
Where's the I agree? Okay.
The but yeah.
Oh, we have to verify account. So we have to send an email. Oh boy.
Yeah, I hate those emails.
Okay, so what's the code, Frank?
Well, I gotta wait for it, right?
In your email. It should come. But that's where we're at. It's what look what Dr. Muhammad was able to show. And I do this for websites. I just try to figure it out with Ads Manager. And but you're right. But why don't people all use this stuff? That means that there should be no excuses for anything you can do with AI's help.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can do a screenshot of your Excel sheet or a screenshot of whatever your PowerPoint. So now you can mix up with your text prompts and visual prompts.
Now let me add something about getting AI to help you do
Hmm?
do a process. For instance, if you go you go to an app and you want to know how to do a certain thing, if you use your normal search engines, I found they'd give you a selection of three or four different places, and three or four different places are giving you either three or four different explanations on how to do it, or those links are dead. That explanation
Yes,
doesn't exist anymore. If you use AI will give you the correct information laid out, the latest information, and laid out for you to do that task that you wanted to do. For instance,
that's right.
how
Yeah,
do I use Microsoft Word to do such and such? I found asked that kind of question in a search engine. Often if not effective, I would get answers that don't work anymore. So at any rate, that's why you should use AI to get instructions, even though you think that the first the
Right. And you shouldn't have to think about things either. You shouldn't try to figure things out anymore. It's a waste of time.
it'll give it to you
yeah,
step by step by step.
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly. Yeah.
here's the verification code 907
All right. 1 second. 907.
908.
Like I tell my team, I said, you don't have to think about anything anymore. You just have to
Yeah.
prompt AI. And everybody, even the major ad agencies are using AI all the time. And this is the mistake people make is, well, I don't want AI to do it. I want to figure it out for myself. Then you're wasting time. All right,
Yeah.
so we're
Tons
right
of time.
here. All right, so the ad
Every
account is created now. So it says
yeah.
no ad accounts. Next, let's see what next step is. Okay. Next step, click the blue button, select create a new ad account, fill out these terms. We did that. Give permissions, enter your payment method. Okay, we already have that, but
I
that's
think you need
so.
to refresh. You have two Meta Business tabs. Can you check the
Oh,
two of
but
them?
so would it be that's different?
Okay. That's different, yeah. But which one
Yeah,
after you validated your account? Because refresh this page, please.
all
I
right,
think this page you had it in two times opened. Yes. So the account. So now you can send this screenshot and ask it what to do next.
all right,
But can you delete that GMAS powerful thing
yeah.
notification? Then
Why
it
is
will
that?
not appear. Yeah.
Okay. And let's go ahead and put this in. This is a great idea that I will be implementing from now on everything. And I just like I was being using I was the blind leading the blind. That's not happening anymore.
No, no, no. It works.
It
And
does. But what
just to
will
the
be
point
great
of
is when
Frank.
you can when it can screen record your page. That's going to be the best part.
Yeah, so the reason why it works better is because softwares and websites, people have different accounts or different software versions. And sometimes just between the old version and your current version, the step will be different. And the AI is able to know how to do things with this version of Excel and not this version of Excel because they changed something. So it will be able to do that. Yeah, so now this is contextualized. It knows that the next step is to assign people and permissions.
This is fabulous, Frank, that anyone that's an author can figure out how to do something. And it's not, how much more time would it have taken, Frank, without you Google and you get instructions from a website?
A lot longer because
Yeah.
it's happened to me. I get stuck and say, "Well, what are you talking about? Now find this on the page. It's not on the page."
All right. Assign people.
Easy.
Yeah, there, assign people, yeah. So yeah, you can invite yourself. And he was telling you invite yourself as Neil Halley. It also notice your name. It knows your name and it knows that there is Frank account. But you can add Frank account because right now you're connected as Frank first.
Oh, yeah. That's better.
Yeah. And then you give it all access. Now you know those checkboxes? Yeah. And full control. Yeah, perfect.
All right. Because they changed things. They just changed the whole ad thing for Amazon today.
Yes,
All
you see,
changed.
it was saying click available permission, full access. He was telling us to assign full access.
All right. Next, go to connected access to link Frank's Fiori's Facebook page. Okay.
Connected assets. Yeah. Okay, this is done. So connected
So
assets.
assets, connect an asset.
Yeah, click that maybe. It said to find his page, Frank Fiori page.
You don't have any connected assets.
Yeah,
Connect
so that's
button.
good. So if you don't find, show it that window and tell it, I do not find any connected assets, what to do next. So you do the screenshot of that window that doesn't have assets.
This is
I
really
asked the question. I cannot find how to connect
Yeah, you have
assets.
to put cannot, you put can.
It figures it out.
Oh yeah. I also do sometimes the reverse. I said the reverse and you understand that I meant the reverse.
All right. We're seeing this right now.
Yeah. No, you're right, Neil. It's very good for non-technical people and beginners because this gives you like so much details.
Oh, we just tried to connect assets and it's not letting us.
Yeah,
What do you want to
here,
connect is other business assets and it's not doing it.
no, there is a step somewhere that we're missing, but I would do, if you can try do that screenshot of that little tab that opens. So click again on connect assets.
Okay, let me see. Open an ads manager. Let's see. I don't have access to this.
Yeah, there's a step missing somewhere, but I think it will figure out if you send it the screenshot of,
Yeah, let's see if it says pages.
yes,
Review
yeah.
needed. Okay, here we
Oh,
go.
that could be the issue.
Connect assets.
Instagram
Unable to
account.
connect Instagram. That's okay. That's the issue. Not in business portfolio, Nick. Well, we don't want that. Full account manage. View on Facebook. Review people who are not in business portfolio.
So review needed. What does that mean?
Two people are assigned to this Facebook page. You can assign people to Frank Fiore Facebook page and remove them.
Oh, you see there is a review people who are not in the business profile, and there is the little arrow. Maybe you need to do something there. Further up in the screen.
anyway. Delete that. Oh, good. Yeah.
That's done. View people who are not in business portfolio.
Yes. And then what did it say there?
This is correct. Okay.
Maybe there is a step that Frank has to click on some emails to accept whatever step we did here. It could be that kind of review.
There we go.
We already assigned. This is the user access, I think.
Yeah, so we're good.
Mhm.
Next phase. Okay, next step. Let's see the next step is. We did that connect. Once click on connections, once the assets are connected, you'll see options for pages. Select the appropriate page, Frank Fiore's Facebook page, and click add. Okay.
Now click again on connect assets, Neil. So it's here that we should see the assets and they're not appearing.
I know.
So, okay, do you want to
I'll
try
take a
something?
screenshot.
Yeah, screenshot of the little tab that opens. You know, when you click
I'm going to
connect.
ask, I'll just tell him to see.
Yeah.
So, Frank, this is what we do is basically show that AI is a seeing eye dog for us and then cannot connect assets. And that's we're kind of this is the weirdest podcast yet. Okay, assets. Whatever. Okay.
It's good at understanding typos as well.
All right. Let's see. No, so this is where we're stuck. It's interesting.
No, there is one small how you call it, subtle spot. Can you go to Meta Business page and click on assets and then do the screenshot? Click on connect assets and do the screenshots of this and tell it there is no account here to.
All right, no account.
Sorry, no assets appear.
Hmm.
The screenshot thing is great.
Yeah,
It's
I do that a lot. Literally, Frank, okay, let's just forget, let's just say we want to build our website to be like John Grisham. That's a state, right? That's the wrong Grisham. Let's talk let's see. Yeah, well, I had the right Grisham books. And then we find his website, grisham.com. Well, while we're waiting, hold on. On this, we're gonna upload this and say, make a website tell me how to make a website exactly like this.
Yeah.
Is there a way to ask AI, like you find a book or an author, and his books that matches your genre? The way of asking AI to go out on the web there and give us a report of what keywords they're using, but that makes it successful.
Yeah, you can do that. And you can do it even better if you provide the URLs, the exact URLs.
And it'll look at that and say,
Yeah.
I'm trying, that's my genre, and I wanted to create keywords that are just as successful as his, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it'll actually
Yeah.
it'll analyze that site and give you their success pointers so that you know ahead of time.
Yeah, and what is amazing is that not only will look at the website public view or front view, it will also look at the source code and how they build it and how they code it, and it will tell you like some meta tags that you don't see visually.
Yeah, right,
So,
right, right.
yeah, it analyzes everything, the front looking and the back end code.
Go back to your ad account, click add accounts from the sidebar.
We should do that on one of these podcasts to show an example to the
Yeah.
audience. Because what you've just done is you just got rid of all that spam for people saying, let me let me help you rank your website. And of course, they do exactly what you're saying, Dr. Mohammed, is they analyze you and analyze your competition, and then here's what you have to do. Here are your meta words and the description.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly, yes. Just like we would do as humans, we would observe who is better than us, and then we try to mimic how those who are better than us are doing it.
yeah. Yeah, compare your own website to the competitor and say,
Yeah,
how come they're doing better? How do I make my website better?
exactly.
Keywords and stuff.
We look like we're stuck as we're closing out today.
Yeah, this will need a little bit of tinkering, but once it's set up, I think the next steps, the AI will be even more easier for us to get the guidance.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah,
So go to frankfiore.com and then check out Artilla, RTILA.com. Appreciate it, guys. We got stuck, but I'll figure it out without being on live, without using AI. I'd figure it
this
out.
is the